Good morning, everyone. It's 10:03 on Wednesday, June 23rd. Very happy to be here. I see all the lovely affiliates here on time. So thankful to have such great supportive people around, and I hope everyone had happy Father's Day this past weekend. So that'll be my theme or inspiration for the week. Um, I enjoyed a good time with my son Brady. We went to go play around and jump around in the trampoline, and he just surprises me every single day. I'll just say that. So
Enjoy it.
he was jumping around, he was very scared in the beginning, but slowly like opened up to things, and then started jumping around and having a good time. And he even had the ability to pull up on a grab bar. He was holding his own weight for a good 5 seconds. So that was pretty amazing to see how strong he is for a 21-month-old. Sylvia, why don't you call up the affiliates to start sharing their awesome news?
Perfect. I appreciate that. Good morning, everyone. Great to see you all. Everyone's nice and bright and great smiles. I am working remotely. I'm working from my home office this morning. So I'm going by the participant list, and who I see here is Snap NHD. John, you're up.
Hello, everyone. John Wax with Snap NHD for all your natural hazard, tax, and environmental needs. I just want to thank those who participated in the Snap NHD FHN, the new car form, which is the FHDS car form, which is in our reports for your convenience. We're the only ones with it in our reports. And we did a training on that, what the requirements are now, what you're responsible for, and what you need to advise your clients. If you want that sent to you, I'm going to put my information in the chat. Also, thank you for attending the Zip Forms class that we did for your office last week. We had a really nice attendance. People really got a lot of value out of it, and I thank you so much. Just want to let you know, and I can't urge you enough, order your reports at time of listing. Don't wait. Have that information available so you can best consult your clients. And I'm with you from the beginning of the transaction all the way through to consult with you and your clients. We have the free property tax estimator right on the website to help you with buyers, and the free renters report for the leases. So we have you covered, all backed by $10 million in E&O insurance to protect all parties of the transaction. And we step in the shoes to protect you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. And I do appreciate appreciate your business. And I hope all the fathers had a great Father's Day. And I thank you very much. Thank you, Kelvin. Thank you, Sylvia.
You're welcome. Thank you so much, John, for that. And yes, happy Feliz Dia de los Padres to everyone. Next who I have here on my list would be Nancy. Nancy, are you there?
Yes, I am. I love your background, Sylvia.
Oh,
It's
thank
beautiful.
you.
Well,
Appreciate that.
I saw Brady jumping up and down. It's great to see the kids grow up, watching them grow up. And in this industry, we're blessed to have a lot of friends. We're blessed to helping people close a transaction. We're blessed to be able to solve their problems. You put your client in their house or sell their house. You know what? I'm always here for you. This is my 40th year, and happy to contribute to your success. If you need farming, you have questions, you need a document checked, you need a prelim read, I'm here to help you. Nancy Chan, lawyer's title. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. Everyone is so polite. I love it. Appreciate that. And next we have here is Mr. Scott Shimamoto. Scott, you're up.
Hey, everybody. Scott Shimamoto, Journey Mortgage Advisors. I just want to say that you're going to work with a lender. You got to work with one that knows how to multitask. And I'm trying to be on 2 Zoom meetings at the same time. So just let you know, I could do it. We're a broker, so that means we shop your loan for you. And thank you, Century, Coldwell Banker Dynasty, CBD, for letting us participate in these things. And every time I hear CBD, I crack up because it reminds me of that medicinal thing. So anyway, thanks for all the support over the years.
Of course, then we appreciate you as well. Thank you. And on that note, CBD is kind of a conversational topic. Kelvin and I were in a transaction, and the acronym on there was CBD, and the client called and was questioning, I didn't agree to this company, I'm not interested in this and that. So anyways, it was kind of cute. But an agency with a heart. A lot of heart. Next I see here's Maria Howard. Maria, you're up.
Good morning, everybody. I'm looking for my mute button. You know, when you get a new computer, you're like, where are all the buttons? I haven't got everything set up, and I feel like I'm working through it. Well, everybody knows we are conducting open houses. We are out back in the field progressively and going at it. And I just want to remind you of the free marketing tools that we have available for all of you to augment what you are presently doing. But in addition to that, I also have the door hangers that are available 4 different types. I love for you to utilize them. They come in the packages of 100 and they're free to you. So if you would like some delivered to your office or your home office, please let me know and I'd be more than happy to drop those off for you. Again, when you're thinking of home warranty, I hope you think of me and you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We always think of all of you. Thank you for reminding us. Appreciate that. Next in line, Mark Wu. Mark, you're up.
Good morning, everybody. Mark Wu with Allstate Insurance for the past 33 years. Unlike Scott, I'm not on CBD, so I am good. We can multitask and not forget who we're helping. Just kidding there, Scotty. Anyways, 5 languages out of our office, 33 years in business. It is a challenging time, and as we head into July 4th, know that there's a lot of illegal fireworks going up in the air, and we have a lot of claims during these periods, a week prior to and a week after July 4th. So make sure that your home insurance is in force so that in the event that your house is on fire, you are covered. That's my public service announcement. Take care.
Thank you. You too, Mark. That's a reminder, everyone. Make sure you keep your lawn all watered down. And the day of 4th of July, kind of hose down your roof a little bit as well. Good safety tip. Next in line, I see here Nicole Menard. Nicole, you're up.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sylvia, Calvin, and Coldwell Banker team. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here with all of you and the affiliates. Just a quick reminder, if you are taking a listing and the property is held in a trust, it's very, very important that you obtain the trust documents so that we can review them and make sure that we have all of the correct parties and it doesn't delay your transaction. Give us a call for any of your title needs. Over 60 years combined experience in the industry with Yvonne and myself. And thank you all for helping us move up in Fortune 500 in our ranking. Have a blessed day. Nicole Yvonne, Fidelity National Title.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And you're welcome. We appreciate you. Next in line, who I see here is Pamela McSweeney. Pamela.
Good morning, everyone. Thank
Good
you so
morning.
much. I appreciate all your support, Sylvia and Kelvin, and all the agents. I wanted to touch base on ACs right now. Be nice to your warranty reps right now. We are getting a lot of AC calls, but I wanted to make sure you know, which is very important. We go out there within 3 working days after they place a work order. But sometimes there's expedited calls. Like I had a pregnant woman last week. I had a newborn baby last week. Then we can get out there within 24 hours. So just make sure you call me. Let me know if you have a different situation on that. We covered over $50 million just in air conditioning claims last year. So lots of ACs being fixed and replaced. So just call us anytime and know I'm here for you. American Home Shield, Pam McSweeney. Have a great week, everyone.
Thank you. You do the same. We appreciate you as well. Next one I see here is Sandy. Sandy Franco, you're up.
So funny, Pam stole my topic.
She stole your thunder.
Sandy, you can add to it. You're so good.
So we survived our first heat wave. Yay. And if anything, it should have shown you how important it is to make sure you have a good relationship with your home warranty rep. We are the ones who can get the claims expedited and make sure that they stay on track and make sure that it's going the way it needs to go. So July is going to be hot, hot, hot. Let's just make sure that we all get through it together. And like Pam said, we can expedite certain claims if they meet the criteria. So I'll drop my info into chat. Stay cool and have a great week.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. You have a great week as well. Next who I see here is Janita. Janita, who you're next in line.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Sandy, you're driving. You got to be careful. Well, Sylvia, the background is really nice. That's what I want to be in the garden.
Oh. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, you need a home warranty from America, your 13 months home warranty. Let us know if you need any help on the home warranty. We're here to help you. Like everybody was saying on the home warranty, we are on the heat season right now. Please let us know if there is anyone that is needing to urgent issue. We are letting anyone that have an urgent needs, like a children, babies, you know, we have the grandparents inside to do an outside authorization. But please keep it in mind, these outside authorization only reimburse at our rate. So it's not gonna be on the retail rate. As you know, the home warranty only gonna pay for the wholesale. If you need any help, we're here to help you. I do speak English, Chinese, Indonesian, and thank you again for all your support. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you. Are there any affiliates out there that I don't see that I have not mentioned you?
Hi, Sylvia.
Hi. Oh, yay. There you are, Angie. Didn't see you on the list. Welcome. This is
Thank
your
you.
spotlight. You're on.
Thank you, guys. Hi, guys. Angie Tang, First American Title. Wanted to just talk about farming really quickly because we are in the summertime and summer is when the season's hot. So if you guys have any questions on farming and what's the best approach right now, what's the best turnover, what's the area that's super hot besides the whole market, but if there's a particular area or niche that is actually by far exceeding all the listings, please let me know because I can get that data for you. I'm here to help you grow your business. Angie Tang, First American Title. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Are there any other affiliates out there that I'm missing? Going once? Going twice? We appreciate you here at CBD. We love you guys. Be safe and stay hydrated. Kelvin, you're up.
All right, time for me. And yes, Gov Hutchison stole my thunder and Jordan Levine. They're a tough act to follow. But luckily I'm able to cut them off while Gov's still talking right now. He just goes on and on and on. But I'm not going to focus on the economic side. I actually already shared everything that you need to know 2 weeks ago regarding the economic forecast and summer cool down or a summer sizzle. So if you really want to know the perspective, hear it from the best. Jordan Levine shares the slides updated at the CAR website. So definitely keep your eyes on what's going on because there is a lot of reasoning to tell a story, whether the glass is half empty or half full. It's a great market for a buyer and for sellers, and there's a lot of reasons why. So I hope you can polish up your scripts and your abilities to bring arguments and reasoning while you're consulting your clients, and then they will consider and think, yeah, everything you're saying makes sense, and they will be motivated and committed to take action, whether it's to buy or sell. So I hope you're sharp on that. I'm going to start pulling up my slides. I appreciate everyone being here, whether you're an affiliate, a realtor with our company, or you're a guest. We do appreciate you checking in and getting the latest news and updates. So with that, we have all been seeing the reopening of various businesses and sectors. It's kind of refreshing to see what it's like back to somewhat of a normal state. And I'm just pleased to see that there finally is less risk or minimal risk right now in LA County. I was just in Las Vegas a couple of weeks ago, and it's kind of like no mask whatsoever. Everyone is just walking free, no 6 feet social distancing. Everyone's having a great time, having fun and drinking and all that stuff, and like the Vegas do. But it was just very interesting to see. It felt weird to me to be normal, right? I don't know about you guys, but it felt that way. So you guys see my slides right now?
Yes.
All right, great.
Yes.
Let me pull it up full screen. And we'll start ourselves off with a little bit of just a Father's Day, because I didn't get to see you guys last weekend. I was spending time with my family, and this is my second year being able to celebrate Father's Day. But I just wanted to share some words of what it means to be a father from my own experience. And it is a lot about forgiveness. Okay. My son does a lot of stuff wrong, doesn't learn, doesn't make spills, throws things around, makes a mess. But I am so forgiving because I understand how how he just needs to learn and he needs to be taught, right? So I advise him what's from right from wrong, and that's something that we all do. And this is similarly how we treat our own clients. Is we need to advise them what's right and wrong. Maybe a buyer doesn't know it's wrong to be talking to the listing agent and giving them a call. They don't know that. Have they ever been taught that by you? So think about some of the things you're doing when you're consulting a client. Oh, maybe your client doesn't know that they're not supposed to go visit open houses without you and start striking up negotiations. Okay. So please advise your clients and be forgiving, because if you haven't taught them something. Now, it's also to be a teacher. And when you're teaching your clients, and I'm teaching my son, you have to make it fun. You have to be encouraging. You have to be capturing their attention the whole time. Because if you're just a teacher, I don't know if you see some shows like, I don't know, I'll do an oldie or a goodie, but there was the Wonder Years. And the teacher was just kind of just very mundane. He was just like, oh, Ferris Bueller, this. And then they just keep on talking and talking and teaching. They think they're teaching, but the people have lost their attention. They are not learning. So if you're going to teach your clients how to sell the property, how to prepare, you got to give them steps, and you got to make it encouraging and make it a team atmosphere, and kind of grab their attention the whole time with your wisdom. You have to be a hero. And as a father, obviously you're a hero because your son looks up to you, but as a client looks up to you as an agent, superhero, you're the one who's either helping them capture top dollar for their home and property that they're going to be able to use for their retirement or use for their family savings, or you're going to be a hero because you beat out the 5 or 10 other offers and you were the one who was able to get them into the property. So I want you guys to be heroes in front of your clients, because we're doing good things for our people. So all throughout the steps of everything that you're doing, you're encouraging your clients, you're encouraging them about the market, you're giving them the information they need to know so that they're able to be prepared to purchase that property. They already built their credit up. They've already have an idea of what they're exactly looking for and not wasting a lot of time. So, and then you're also going to be reliable. The last component of this is just always being there for your client. Don't ignore them when they need you the most, or in the critical period of contingency removals and you're never picking up your calls, or answering your phones when there's a deadline to sign something. So reliability is what people count on you for. And I hope, you guys are all dependable, and I appreciate that. So just a little of a twist to a father and how you guys are doing work as an agent. So hope you guys appreciate that. We're reopen, and I'm following Gov's recommendations on office workplaces. So in your private office places, you do not need to wear your face mask. However, once there is an unvaccinated person, we're going to have to make sure we announce and tell everyone, or at whatnot, we need to be wearing masks. Okay, especially the unvaccinated pieces. So it's kind of like an honor system, but the staff can and shall be asking if they haven't asked you prior. So I'm also collecting vaccination records for the regular people that come to the office. So please give it to your receptionist, JL or Canis, so that way we can know who is vaccinated or not, and have that evidence if anyone regulates or whatnot. So please just protect yourself and protect others. Mark your calendars for the dates. You guys all know it's bi-weekly. So this week we're doing our sales meeting. We'll be having another sales meeting right after the July 4th weekend on July 7th, 10 a.m. sharp. And Kelvin's Keys to Success will be next week and every Tuesday at 2 o'clock. And I appreciate the affiliates like John Wax, who did an excellent training on with his colleague over there on it was basically the how to do a lot of stuff on zip forms. And they taught me something new, and they taught some of the agents that was listening. They go, wow, I didn't know we can do that feature.
That was Larry Church.
Yeah. It was good. He was a great teacher. He knew his stuff, and I appreciate the affiliates bringing wisdom to our agency and to getting everyone professionally trained. So if you want to learn more, I know we had the micro meeting today. That was at this long meeting. They're still talking right now. And so there's the Rev Up Your Listings and Reverse Mortgages. For those of you interested in how you can purchase a property with a reverse mortgage, that is actually a strategy that could be done. So there are some people who are downsizing, a lot of empty nesters, and they have a way to buy a property and get a reverse mortgage and get income monthly from the equity. They got to put a larger down. I think it's 40% down at least, but it's a solution. Okay, if you're selling a $2 million home and you're buying an $800,000 home, you have equity to put 40% down and have equity streaming to your senior or your elderly who's unemployed. You could also do that for, you don't have to buy, you can list it as well. If you want to learn about Hispanic homeownership, Vanessa Montanez is teaching this on the Global Committee. I encourage you to check that out and see, because in California, the Hispanic minority is one of the largest growing sectors of homeownership this past year. So if you didn't know that, that's why you attend these seminars. I'm recording my YouTube channels and various areas of classes online, so check them out, because if you miss a meeting or miss a slide, or you have a situation you want to sharpen your polish or skills on, I encourage you to check here for content, because I've already covered it in detail. I want to ask Sylvia if you have any words of wisdom you want to share at this moment in time, or on. I'll stop the share.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Words of wisdom. I do have the topic. This will be different from the love letters that I want to talk about, Kelvin.
Yep.
Okay, very good. So words of wisdom, and helping our agents and helping our rookies, or even our seasoned agents develop some of the skills if they're seasoned agents, but they're actually out of season because they're spending time in a different country or spending time, away. When they come back, a little refresher may help. So word of wisdom is, and I'm going to go a little bit further in on this a little bit later, is the love letters, the emotional letters submitted from buyers to the seller. But most importantly is getting more acquainted with the listing agent, and not miss out on sealing the gap on letting the listing agent know the value that you have in representing your buyers. So I can go in a little bit more detail in with that a little bit later, but also in developing our agents is taking them on to live listing appointments, and also taking them on to live open houses. Kelvin, you shared your open house with one of our agents, Christine Cheng, and she's out showing property today. So that's pretty exciting. And she has her own access now to the key. So thank you for offering. And I took one of our agents as well. You're welcome, Christine. I see that you're there. And you're dynamite. You'll be great. And also we had one of our other rookies that I took on a listing agent, and she took an abundance of notes, and she's got her own listing she's got going on now. So, helping each other in life situations, also aside of doing Zoom meetings or, hands-on practice at the office is good, but also shadowing, having them shadow is key. So thanks, Kelvin. That is the wisdom tip of the day. I'll wait the rest for a little bit later.
Okay, awesome. And but by the words, some of you guys may not know what a love letter is. Okay, it's a realtor term used recently because of the shortage of inventory. Buyers were trying to write letters and show a picture of their family and a dog and a smiling children. And they write, "I love your home. I love what you did with the kitchen. I love the improvements you've made. I love the yard, and I love A, B, and C items." And expressing, "Oh, we're a family. Oh, we're this and this. I'm a veteran. I'm a disabled, this and that." So people are starting to share things about themselves, or oversharing things about themselves. From the CAR perspective, they're saying, do not write love letters in your offers as an attachment, because it could potentially violate fair housing laws, discriminatory laws, and so on. So that's the legal guidance why you don't share a love letter. Can you still share a love letter? I say it's in your best practice, because you have to be filtering what is considered to be discriminatory. And I don't know if you know all the discriminatory rules. So best practice is probably not to expose yourself to that liability. But in many, many instances in the past, every one of you are going to say, but Kelvin, I wrote a letter about my clients, and that's what made me get accepted. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I did it myself. I used to write good stuff about my clients, and boom, we get accepted because I wrote a very nice professional letter of recommendation or why. And so I'm just going to say, use good reasoning with a mindset of what language you're being cautious about if you're going to do it. But some agents are now specifically saying any love letters attached to the offers will not be presented. So I'm seeing that commonly written in many agent private remarks. So
Yes.
if you see that, follow the listing agent's instruction, because they're not going to want to attach a letter and you're going to waste 30 minutes writing this up.
Right. I like to share a couple of phrases there since you talked on that topic. For example, what's okay to mention is the big backyard is perfect for our 2 dogs to run around. That's okay. But if you put the big backyard is perfect for my seeing eye dog to get fresh air, that falls under a Disability Act. Another example is the multiple rooms in the home will allow each, this part's okay. The multiple rooms in the home will allow us each to have separate offices and to work from home in a work environment, and a guest room for many visitors we expect. What's not okay is the multiple rooms in our home will allow each of our children to have their own bedroom for the first time and will be perfect for our upcoming wedding. So that falls under family status, marital status, so potentially religion as well. I'll throw another one in here. One of my ones that I like is, I love the big kitchen because I like to entertain, and the center of my parties tend to revolve around food and cooking. That's okay. What's not okay is, I love the big kitchen because my big Italian family loves to cook and eat, and the whole family can join. So that falls under family status as well as ancestry. So those are just to give you ideas. And I have a whole bunch more that I can share with everyone. On the topic that you were talking about, that I wanted to go in more a little bit later, is how to play to win. How to play to win. Buyers are growing frustrated, and the house hunters are finally, they're very frustrated out there. So, I want to share some of my best tips, and I'll share that with everyone later once you go through your agenda.
Okay, perfect. Just interrupt me when you want to start talking about that before the new listings. Okay.
You got it. Thank you.
Let's get back to the slides real quick. Thank you guys for listening in on that, and going back to the slides. So just to let you know about Rent Spree, I know some agents are now started using it, and it's great for screening your clients, tenants for your rentals. Don't forget, there's a link in here that's available to you 24/7 to check out our resources, and I upload, and Sylvia will be uploading various new content and resources that will help you, educate you while you're, maybe you're working from home or on the weekends and you just want to polish up on something. Check out the content. The DRE has given a lot of us licensees an extension to renew our license because they weren't doing a lot of classes and this and this and that. This is from Gavin Newsom and now the extension is the end of this month of June. So I have noticed a lot of you utilized it, but you have 7 days left before you have an expiration of your license. I encourage you to go right here to the e-licensing, check when your license expires. I had a good amount of people who still are trying to rush right now to finish their CE credits. So call me if you have a situation, because if you are unlicensed status and you have an open escrow, guess what? You are practicing real estate without an active license. I need you to get this done quickly. Talk to me. I have solutions for you, and make sure you stay in active status. Check on it, okay? Just a reminder, I've already sent this to you a long time ago, but the website called Housing is Key. This is provided from DRE's website. This is a strong, and it comes in multiple languages too. It is a strong area with content, whether you're a landlord or a tenant and you have lots of questions about your rental dwelling and rules and policies and what happens about relief. How can I find out more information about getting that 80% SB 82? How can I get apply for this? Some people might be wondering, well, how much can I charge for rent this year once the restrictions are lifted? How do I evict my home? What is considered to be just cause? And does my property apply with a state cap on the rental amount I can charge? These are all questions that are answered and I've taught and shared, but ultimately everything, whenever you ask me these questions, I'm always going to answer you back. It depends, because it does depend. It depends how title is held. It depends on what city and what county you're in. It depends on whether or not the tenant was given a form to the landlord saying they had some sort of COVID impact hardship, economic hardship. It depends if the landlord gave the notice to the tenant, whether or not they have a hardship, they should be letting you know by a deadline. And I know many landlords did not give this opportunity to their tenants to let them know that they have to give you something in writing. So that's why when you ask me questions, I'm going to always have to answer you that way in a vague sense, because in all of the instances I've been hearing, you guys have been telling me, oh, the landlord didn't give them a notice to let them know that they should be letting you know that they have economic hardship. Oh, my landlord didn't give them the RCJC form back in 2020 when I kept on reminding you to send it to all of your tenants to let them know that you, as a single family, single dwelling, regular people, that you guys are just regular people. You guys are not LLCs or this and this and that. And you're supposed to give this form to them in order to exempt yourself from the statewide rent control. Okay, but anyway, if you want to have questions, you can call and click here. And just to let you know and let you see what it's kind of what it looks like, when you click on here, it does get you into an area where I'm going to share right now called Housing is Key. And you have the ability to apply for rent relief, for example. And whether you're a landlord or a renter, you go ahead and answer these type of questions, whether you need final hardship. Because if you had some hardship and you're in a situation where you have missing rent for 6 months or whatnot, your landlord has a solution at least to get 80% of that back. Okay, and apply, and it's until funds are exhausted. So you got to hurry up and submit your applications. The other thing you guys should be pointing and looking at, they could do it in multiple languages. I see Chinese, Spanish, Japanese, Korean, and all this stuff. So go ahead and check it out. The other areas you want to check out is the eviction protection guidelines. And if you have anything going on with your tenancy, I would say wait till July 1st before you're sending any notices. It's only a week away. So people I know are wanting to take action against their tenant, evict them finally, collect some, back pay rent or at least try to get them, or they're trying to do rent hikes. So make sure you consult with your property, with your client goes to the property manager to consult, not you, and get the advice, because every city has different type of requirements on whatnot. Okay, so check it out. The area has a lot of great content. And going back to my slides. And we're going to go on towards our social media pages are looking great. And I wanted to see if you have any feedback or anything like you want to check out our newest listings. Make sure you go check and like and subscribe to our Instagram page, our Facebook page right here, which has been growing. And Arcadia has their own website as well. you'll see your listings pop up there, beautifully done by our marketing girl, Casey Wu, and she's doing an excellent job in really putting some fabulous content and whatnot. I've already talked about open houses being allowed. Just the guidelines are just saying there's really no requirements, just a reminder, except for wearing face masks. That's the one exception that's easy for us to do, but now we don't have to disinfect every single between showings. We don't need to have one party at a time anymore. We don't need the PED form, which I shared with you last week. I'm so happy about. So go ahead and check this out. Go ahead and have open houses. The only neat thing you need to do now is really just, they encourage you to have what's called that sign-in sheet, which replaces the PED. Okay. And that's what the sign-in sheet looks like. But I believe we might be able to have this relieved as well. I'll follow up on that as well when we look at talk to the car. Now, regarding statuses, and this is where I still hear a lot of people asking the differences, but I want to remind you, it's been a whole year since we've had coming soon and registered statuses available to us. I'll take my listing for an example. I have a listing in Arcadia coming soon. You have 21 days maximum to allow this incoming soon status. And during this coming soon period, I cannot show this property. Okay, I can market it, I can create a flyer, I can share it here and here and here, distribute it online, but I'm just not allowed to have showings. And I've had people call me, agents from other brokers call me, and I say, I got to respect the rules. We're coming soon. We'll be coming next week. It'll be ready. I give them the know, and I let them know the time of the open house. So just make sure you don't get caught with your, violating any rules, because you have to not have any showings, because that's what some, let's just say, unethical agents who have been showing their property while it's in coming soon status. Maybe a buyer found it and they go, I really want to buy this home. I love it. Just get me inside. I want to see it. That's a violation. Okay. That's self-serving. It's not allowed. And I know some agents have done it. Okay. So if there it is a potential violation, if it's reported, if you keep your mouth shut, then it's not. So anyway, there's a registered status, and that's when it just anytime you have a listing, if you're not going to be putting it on active right away, you need to just register it then. All you need to do is just let them know the listing date, when you signed it, and register it within 1 business day, 2 business days of signing that contract. It's the later date, whether it's your start date of your listing or the last signature on your listing, whoever signed it last, that is the start date of when this 2 business days starts to time that starts to tick. Okay, you cannot distribute it, you cannot share flyers and registered status, but you can allow showings to your own broker clientele under the same umbrella. So we have the ability, if we register this, for example, my Arcadia listing, I have the ability to show it to my own clients. Okay, if it's registered. Active, we all know what active is. Okay, just giving you that clarification. Any questions regarding this? Because I know there's just some people who just always just want to make sure, but it's very clear. It's just simply, why do we do coming soons? And the reason why is because we're prepping the home. For my instance, the owner is doing some painting and repairs. And in your instances, maybe the tenant wants to have extra time to move out, or maybe they're going to clean the carpets. Maybe they're going to do some repairs on their own, or improve this or that, or what. So there's lots of reasons. Doesn't have to be a reason you give coming soon. Maybe it's just yourself. Maybe my photographer can't come out until next week, so that's why it's coming soon. Whatever it is, you don't need a reason. You just need to know you have a 21-day maximum allowance period of coming soon. Okay.
Question, Calvin.
All right. Thanks, Nilafar.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
The 2 days business day, that we had before when we get the listing and we had 2 days to put it on MLS as active. Before we didn't have coming soon or registered.
Yep.
Is that 2 days we have to do right away? We have to put it as a register or coming soon, or within that 2 days, you still can bring it and put it as an active.
You could still bring, like, let's say you sign a listing today, Nilafar, anywhere.
Yes.
My ability is I could put it in active right away, like within 2 business days, I'm fine. I could put it in coming soon and I need 10 days to do this and that preparation. That's fine too. But if I'm not going to put it in coming soon, nor am I going to put it as active, by the 2 business days, I need to have it registered.
Okay, so that 2 days is still time frame that we can put it as any, but still we have 2 days to do that.
2 business days, yes.
Great.
So yeah, you're supposed to register it. And that's just, and then in the registration form, it's just going to ask, when do you intend to go active? Can you modify a registered status? Yes, you can. You're supposed to use modification of terms form. Let's say you're registered and I'm saying, the tenant's still here. We're going to evict them. We're going to put it on the market in the beginning of August. Okay. So I signed a listing today because I'm now working with my seller and I want to have a contract to work. So I signed the contract. I have an SCLM form. And then I put it back in August 1st as a start date of being active, correct?
Yes.
Now, all of a sudden, the eviction attorney says, oh, we're going to need 2 more weeks. Okay, great. I can sign a modification of terms, MOT, that I'm going to have an extension of the SELM form from August 1st to August 15th. And then I'll go into my MLS once the seller signs it, and I will change it to coming to be the listing start date to be on market on August 15th when I get that MOT signed or a new SELM signed. You could use both. So you can modify a registered listing. You just got to have a seller signature approval on the new date that you're looking at. Okay. So that's really what it is. And then the August 15th, I could, within 21 days prior to August 15th, I could put it as coming soon, just to get the public aware this property will be on the market. This inventory will hit us in August 15th. So I can still use all 3 of the statuses. Once I know the tenant was out and then they're about to be, they're gone, I'll put it on coming soon. I'll do some repairs. Boom, it's active.
I got a question.
Yeah, Adam.
Okay, for the coming soon is 21 days. And what happens if the potential seller want another 21 days? Can we extend another 21 days?
Nope. There's no extensions for coming soons.
Oh,
You would put it as active and then boom, or you'll change it from coming soon and put it on hold.
Oh,
or
okay.
or withdrawn.
Oh, to me the 21 days, like it's like one and done, right?
Yes, one and done.
Okay.
No exceptions.
Oh, okay.
Good question. That's a great question. Anything else? Any other questions?
I don't want to go back, but regarding the tenant moratorium, I believe that they're going to extend it for another 3 months. Unfortunately, landlords wouldn't be happy. That's what I've heard.
Really? I did not hear that.
Saying that.
I'm gonna have to look at the I haven't heard the moratorium. You're taking statewide?
It might
Or
be
LA
a
County?
statewide. It might be a statewide. Also in federal. That's what Gov Hutchison was saying.
Wow. Okay. You know what? You are actually correct. So I'm not sure if it's statewide, but I'm reading in here that yes, from the LA Times till September. So thank you for sharing that, Nilafar. Okay, so you see right here, I'm gonna pull up my slides. This is a KTLA 5 article. And in here, this is just released yesterday. The LA County supervisors voted unanimously on Tuesday to extend the regions of LA County a ban on tenant protection, so an extension. So now the county's eviction moratorium expires September 30th instead of at the end of June 30th.
Landlords wouldn't be happy.
That's no
Especially
good.
the ones that didn't get the rent for last.
Hi, Kevin. In
Yes.
today's AAR sales meeting, they already report this one.
Yeah,
Extension
this is
3
breaking news.
months
This is breaking
for
news.
California.
Yesterday, they
Yeah.
voted on this yesterday.
Today,
So,
in today's meeting also mentioned this.
okay.
Yes.
Yes, you're right. So that's what I was telling you.
This
I
is what
don't-
happens, Kelvin, when you listen to Gov. Good job, Needlefar, listening to Gov and helping us out.
this is LA County. I don't know if Orange County is going to follow or San Bernardino, Riverside, or surrounding cities. So that's why I'm telling you, your local,
No, it says California state.
all of California.
Yes, not only county.
And
Okay.
possibly federal, he said.
Federal 1 month, not 3 months.
Okay, so anyway, it sounds like it is extended for LA County. I have to research a little bit more on the entire California, but now this dampers the inventory that I was expecting to hit the market this summer. So this changes everything that I guided you on, because I felt that they weren't going to extend it, but now it looks like they are. So, because we heard no news, and all of a sudden, now a week before, now then boom, all of a sudden, now they just put this together. It changes everything. So I was expecting more inventory, and who said this? LA County and San Diego County so far has given an extension. Okay, thanks for the news. So please advise your clients and share with them about this, because I know a lot of landlords were planning to send out eviction notices this coming week. So now they need to second guess and check with their property manager whether they can or not for their county. All right, any other questions before I go to Sylvia? Okay, Sylvia, you said you want to share something else?
Yes, thank you so much for that. And I apologize, I had to take myself off the screen because my battery was dying, so I had to work with certain conditions. Here we go, playing to win. So playing to win, number one that I like to share in playing to win is that, prove the buyer's financing, proving the buyer's financing in order to overcome any cash offers in some situations. Cash is often king in multiple offer situations, but buyers needing financing can still compete by showing that they are already proved and ready to close. A savvy buyer's agent will position this type of financing exactly the same as a cash offer. Number two, bring your best offer, not just your best price, because they may not get a chance to be countered. Number three, get to know the listing agent, be nice. Some listing agents are not full-time or active. They may be overwhelmed with an abundance of agent calls. Base your information immediately to the sellers, what your buyer's preferences are, and get them in alignment with whatever the seller's requests are. A call with the listing agent is also an opportunity to communicate your buyer's enthusiasm for the home and confirm your buyer's solid offer. So you would be surprised how many agents never call when they submit an offer. The seller may need more time to move. They may want free rent back, shorter or longer terms. They may want to deal with a known repair. And it's not always about the money. Having a rapport with the listing agent can also make a difference. Number four, consider waiving or minimizing contingencies. Waiving contingencies can be a gamble for buyers, but it's growing more and more prevalent in heated markets. Number five, offer extra reassurance that your buyer intends to close. Even making their earnest money deposits not refundable, that is dangerous. However, a lot of buyers are willing to gamble their money unless they would not be willing to gamble their money unless they were serious. In the end, your client still may get outbid even with a stronger offer. Reassurance. Reassure them that sometimes the smartest move in a multiple offer situation is knowing when to walk away. So you as a skilled agent, it's important that at the end, clients may be happy if they did not overpay. So that is my tips of the day. Just wanted to share that with you. I hope this was helpful. And if any of you need any help with any love letters to the agent, the love letters on how you can get acclimated with the agent, I have proven experience personally. We got an offer, $20,000 under list price in a hot area in Laverne, and our clients got accepted. And that was just sharing what I just shared with you. Exactly the same thing. Just show your value to the listing agent. Show your value that you do have a good relationship with your buyers and that your buyers will close. Sometimes that extra 20,000 or 50 or 60,000 may not make a difference to the seller. Again, it's not always about the money. Thank you. Appreciate that, Kelvin.
I love this tips that you shared. I'll add to a little bit of just on some of that, because it really truly is, you, like I said in the beginning, you're really coaching your clients, keeping them near and dear, and kind of giving and showing that light of the Nintendo, guiding them with facts, with information, with data, with comps. Can we even get approved? I know so many questions. We won't even reach that appraisal, even if you get the acceptance. So you might even have to fall apart. So this is where the agent professional steps in to really just know the perspective. If you are in a situation where you are going to minimize or reduce or remove a contingency up front, some people are saying, I don't care what it appraises for. I'm good for the loan and just need the due diligence contingency. That's fine if the buyer wants to do that and that's their instruction. It's okay. We could do that. Maybe they lost another property in the past and that's why they're going to use it now, because that's how they're going to try to win. If the buyer wants to do this, you just add the form acting against broker advice while you're doing so, because this is a risky activity and I just don't want the liability of you encouraging them to remove that contingency without having a clear understanding that there are risks involved when removing a contingency up front. When you talk about building rapport and communication, that's the strongest element to me. Knowing what the seller's goals are, where they're going, or what their motivation is, and kind of aligning the seller's goals with your buyer's goals. The best way to align their goals together is with communication. Don't just assume a seller is the only thing they're looking at is the price. That is such a average realtor kind of thing to do. It's maybe they're looking for someone to help them stay at the property for 1 extra month while they move into the next property that they're in escrow on or whatnot. What if they need someone to allow them to finish up or start the school year so they can keep Arcadia schools before they want to move out and do this and this? Maybe they have a situation of their job. So therefore, it's not just price, guys. Please, please, please. It's price and terms that we are negotiating here. Okay. So
and communication.
yes, that's why it's the most important thing is you
That's
only
right.
know all this stuff if you communicate. So I know
right.
you're going to tell me, but the listing agent doesn't pick up my call. Guess what? Okay. I get the assistant every single time. This listing agent has a phone number. Okay. You don't have to just rely on the MLS to be your source.
That's
You
right.
can find phone numbers, guys. Okay. There's not, if you don't know how to find a phone number, go to fastpeoplesearch.com, talk to your title rep. Maybe they can help you with one phone number. Talk to an attorney or a property manager. Some people have what's called LexisNexis. And I know how to find phone numbers if you really need to find a phone number. Okay.
And I know how to find people if you want to visit their office.
Okay. There's a mailing address where they're at. You can stop by. I'm telling you, if you want to find a property, you really, really want to get a home, It's okay to go
Yes.
above and beyond. We can door knock now, guys. Guess what? Okay, we could, as long as the city permits, we can go out there and talk to the owners who are notice of defaulted, who are behind on their mortgage and whatnot. So anyway, let's stop that. Any questions on this tips for realtors right now? Let's get into the new listings if not.
Kelvin, before we do that, I think Jael was, I don't know if Jael is ready. Jael, are you there? We were gonna go ahead and do a name drawing for floor time, but if she's not there, we can go ahead and move on to the listings.
Okay, Jael, do you want to do this now? We'll do it at the end.
Okay, you got
Because
it.
not all the Arcadia agents are, we'll do this at the end.
Okay.
Understanding the clear cooperation policy is done. Let's go to the next slide. And this is where we get to share our new listings. So if you're here and you want to share your listing, please interrupt me and let me know what's about the great things about your lovely new listing. Angel, she has 221 Alhambra Avenue, unit number C, lovely PUD style home, nice curb appeal, and it's 1,825 square feet, standard sale. Now, this is a new listing of Melissa's. She has 22 residential lots available to purchase, hopefully all at once with the same buyer. These are vacant lots right now, but the owner has all of the full entitlements, so they are all shovel ready to build. So if you have a person looking to build 22 homes for only $780,000, they can get all of this land. The red markers indicate the potential designs of where those homes will be. And this is in Adelanto, up and coming, where there is new construction already existing and built nearby. So they already got the utilities set up. New listing here on Bradbury is already going to be gone, but I'll pitch it anyways. 1423 Lemon Avenue, 1.8 million, and that's just the asking price. This is probably one of the more insane listings, so this is definitely going over asking because this is a over 1 acre lot, and she has crazy offers right now. So if you do have someone interested, please talk to her ASAP. Melissa has a listing 2640 Castle Rock Road, Diamond Bar. So it's an 8,000 plus lot with a nice 1288 square foot home. Talk to Melissa if you have anyone for Diamond Bar on Castle Rock Road. This is my coming soon on 1720 Wilson. We'll be going live next week. Finally, our first open house will be July 3rd from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And I will have it prepped and ready to go and painted. So stop by. That'll be the best opportunity to view it on my July 3rd open house. And hope to see you there. It's 1.95 million. And Lawrence Lau has a new listing over lease. This is a $2,150 per month for a nice little condo, 1 bedroom, 1 bath in Los Angeles. So happy to see him have a new listing right here. Nice little LA area. And our closings. Esther 2, she just closed in Arcadia, beautiful property on 2733 Gilpin Way. Nice 16,000 square foot lot. And if you check up on this in the next month, it's probably going to be demolished. Talk to Jean Chang. Thank her and congratulations on her income property sold. It's on East Lake Avenue, Los Angeles. This is a near 2,000 square foot duplex sold for $839,000. Great price. Great job, Jean. Danny High just closed in Ontario, 11207 Greenwood Way. It's a nice for single family for $538,000, and he did double end this one, representing both parties. Laura Liu, she has a nice closing in Irvine, a townhouse, almost 1,600 square feet, and 118 Leafy Twig. I like that name, very cute. Sylvia, anything to share about your closing over here on 7931 Caldwell in Whittier?
Sure, love to, thank you. So Caldwell was a listing, of course, just like everyone else's experience. The lines were wrapped around the block. And I went ahead and got very crafty and very creative with the listing agent. And in most situations, in some situations, we all know that sometimes depending on the seller, they'll turn to us as a listing agent and ask us for our thoughts, our professional thoughts. And, you know, we have to be, you know, unbiased to that situation, whether we're representing the buyer ourselves as well or not. But in this situation, the listing agent was also the lender. So we got crafty and swapped lenders. And the listing agent ended up highly recommending our client to go with this offer, which was in a high multiple bid. I believe we came in a little over 50,000 above asking price. One of the tips that Gov was sharing, the economist over in the membership meeting is so true, is the buyers are not buying based on price. They're buying based on what they're comfortable with their mortgage payment. So they're going to the max of what they're comfortable on their mortgage payment. And that's where the price is really being dictated. It's not just a random, I'll come up 50,000, 70,000, 100,000. So yeah, that was a good one. There is another one if you want me to talk about the other one as well.
Up to you.
Okay, so the other one I believe is, that's the one I think I kind of touched on, Damien. So that's Damien over in Laverne. And that was listed at 780,000. I got very acquainted with the listing agent, assured the listing agent of my client's closing and the emotional interest on the property, and they got accepted 20,000 below asking price. So it kind of just goes back to the tips that I shared with you. It's no secret. It's just this business really at the end of the day is a relationship business. And that's kind of what I just want to reiterate to all of our agents. We have a lot of, rock stars, we have minimalists, maximalists, we have extroverts, introverts. At the end of the day, just establish that relationship. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, remember, just walk away. Your clients may thank you at the end of the day for not overpaying on a purchase price. Thanks, Kelvin.
Great words of wisdom. Damien listing she just sold in Laverne and closed this week. I love it because it's a great curb appeal. She worked really hard. And I just don't know how many of you have ever had 6 escrows at the same time. Sylvia has, and she's been working hard. I don't even know how you have been doing all this work here.
It's 7, Kelvin.
7, I know. It's crazy. And so how do you have 7 escrows open at the same time and still work and do this and this? If you really work on your business plan, you time block, you focus on your clients' needs, and you have a good team going on with you, that's how you can do it. Okay.
That's right. I appreciate that, Kelvin. And I love what I do, and I do what I love. And at the end of the day, I really love doing what I do and working for CBD, working under your regime, working under you as a broker and my team. It really is mastering your business plan and holding your own attitude towards your business accountable. And what I've been teaching a lot of our agents is not to be reactive, be proactive, think first, and then regulate your emotions. Once you regulate your emotions, everything out will come out the way it needs to come out of your mouth. And by doing that, I kind of surprise myself as well because I know it is a lot, but at the end of the day, I do love what I do. I try to stay away from the word busy, and I use other choice of words like I'm allocating this time for this, allocating this time for that. So leading by example sometimes is worth more than words. Thank you.
Yes, and I want to thank and congratulate Shermona Clark. She just closed this duplex over here. Lovely curb appeal, brand new construction 2021. And 10405, 10407 Truro Avenue in Inglewood with the 3,800 square foot living area. Very nice, beautiful property. Very excited to see Shermona's growth and development. And Kayla Liu, very excited for her as well. She just closed the other day on Bay Shore Street in Victorville. Beautiful 3,100 square foot living area, single family. Very excited to see her get this one closed and wish her well. Margaret Lee, she closed over here on Osterville Lane in Huntington Beach for 1.6 million. It's 1.65. Nice 2,080 square foot living area. Nice corner lot location. Congratulations to Margaret and Nancy Liu, 4940 Raymond Drive in Laverne. This is a 2590 square foot living area, beautiful 3-car garage, huge, massive driveway with RV boat potential. I love the landscaping. I love the curb appeal, and it's got its own big private hillside backyard. Congratulations, Nancy. Henry Liu got this one closed on Diamond Bar, Clear Creek Lane. Beautiful 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath home. Huge, over 53,000 lot. Wow. It needs some landscaping, but definitely has the bones and, to really make a beautiful home. Nancy's been on fire. She closed on River Rock Court in Azusa for only $875,000. They got a huge 2648, beautiful, gorgeous home, nice architecture and design. Also got another hillside backyard. So very, very proud of Nancy and her professionalism. And Henry Liu closed this one on Welland Avenue, Temple City. I looked at this one actually. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 1884 square feet townhouse, and is sold for $898,000. Congratulations to Henry for getting this one closed. Great deal, great job. And Anna Hui, nice little, nice home over here, 1555 square feet in Riverside. This is 1572 Stockport Drive. Anna's a rock star. She keeps, and when she has questions, I love how she just reaches out to me, asks for clarity, and very respectful, polite lady. Proud of you, Anna. Very great job. Henry, 7888 Maple Avenue in Fontana. This is a 3-bedroom, 1 bath square foot home. Where can you buy a single family with a 13,000 lot? Right here in Fontana. That's a great price for any buyer. So I'm sure they're going to do some nice, good things with the property. Congratulations. And Doreen Tuan just has 522 Vine Avenue in West Covina. Beautiful $3 billion price point for a nice retail plaza strip center. This looks like a couple of, is it 1 or 2 tenants over here? And yeah, congratulations on Doreen. She is a commercial professional. She knows what she's doing and got this nice little retail building sold. Congratulations. And Melissa, do you have anything you want to share?
Yes, I have 3 off-market listings. I want to promote it. I already sent it to you to promote it. So there are 2 model families. One is Rosemead, the other is one in San Gabriel. Both asking for 2.6. They
I'll
all
pull it
have
up, Melissa.
If you can pull it up, it'd be great.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
Yeah. Both of them 100% tenants occupied. There is no delay for the pay. Tenants stay there very steady. And right now, I think owner of the one, Calvin pulled it out, is for RC zoning. So this one is also off market and already has the drawing approved by San Gabriel City. So you can build another 2 ADU or units besides this existing property. On this existing property, there is a tenants paying 2,300 square feet. $2,300 per month, and then the lease will be due by August, and then we can let them go if somebody do not want to keep the tenants. So the asking price 830. If anybody want to buy, just let me know. And please just drive by. There is no way you can tour inside, and owner doesn't want the tenant to be disturbed.
Okay. You want me to talk about Wells Street and Rosemead?
Yeah, Wall Street, Rosemead. Okay. So there is 6 detached single family houses right now. So you can see on the left side is a huge lot, 33,000 square feet. Per the owner, they have contacted the Rosemead City. You can develop probably, I think, 20 condos in the future. But you need to do the subdivision, change the zoning. So I think in Rosemead, there are not so many new development, and then the city is going to support the project if your investor want to do it. Okay. So also the same thing is 100% tenants occupied. There is no delay for the pay. And then the owner maintained pretty well. If you look at the picture, you can see there is a grass, there is the trees growing. So the past, there is there is new pavement, along the cars shared driving way. That's a totally new pavement. On the other side, there is close to Edison Tower. So Edison Tower, but since there is a space between these two sides, so it's okay for the tenants to go inside there to use the driveway.
Okay.
0.6 million. Yeah.
You want me to go to?
Yeah. No.
Okay, we kind of talked about that, but I also have Del Mar Avenue in San Gabriel.
San Gabriel. So San Gabriel is also right. The last units, actually, the garage is detached. And then the first 3 or 4 is just 5 units. They are attached together. But they both have their own garage. You see the car parking there. So they all have 2 car parking. This one is very, very good location. It's close to Hawaii Supermarket. You can walk down to Del Mar. You can walk down to Hilton Hotel. And the lot is 22,000 square feet and 5 units. So it's R2 zoning, easily to be changed to R3. You can build probably 10 to 15 condos in the future. Okay, so if your client's interested in it, please drive by and then call me back for details.
Okay, that's very, very proud of you. You got a lot of, where can you buy 5 units in a hot location right here in Del Mar? I mean, that's a good price, 2.6 million. This is
yeah.
To me, it has the potential for the future value as well in higher density.
Right.
If you can get that approved with the city or a variance on the zoning.
Yeah, I already have 2 cash buyers. I think one brought by one of our agent in the office, and then they are looking at the property right now and try to see if they can send you an offer. And the other one is my own client. But if you have more cash buyers or buyers, just let me know.
Okay.
Thank you, Calvin.
I mean, looks like you already got two strong, 2 offers at least on your properties. And so our company is, when you promote it, we do push it out. I know we shared it, and happy to see some progress. Hope good luck to you. Any other any other agents have anything coming soon? Or pitch anything else? If not, we'll be going to the final slide, which is just me just saying I'm wishing you all, because I'm not going to see you all prior to Independence Day, but just want to remind you that a little quote for the day. And this is from Harry Truman, our president during World War I. America was not built on fear. America was built on courage, on imagination, and unbeatable determination to do the job at hand. And that's a lot of what we do as realtors as well, is just really that determination, that perseverance is very important, especially when times are tough, or a pandemic, or the rules are changing, or they add a new form, or our client throws us all these objections and questions that we don't know the answers to. We've been dealing with tenants who are not cooperating or showing our properties. Whatever the issue is, I can see in how we are just resilient. We are persevering. We're still trying to do our best, regardless of what the environment that the people throw on us, or the government throws on us, or a pandemic throws on us. Let's all just make sure we stay focused, committed to our job, and determined to do a great job for our clients. And that's how you're going to win in the future, is really building that strong relationship where they know you have their back. And that's what it's all about. We should be thankful to the soldiers that fought for our independence, and just remember that America is the greatest country on earth. And now that the COVID restrictions are lifted, let's go out and have a good time. Invite your friends and family, have a barbecue, enjoy the weekend, and see you all then. Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. You appreciate it.
Thank
you,
you.
Kelvin.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Stay safe.
Thanks, Adam.
Clippers in bad shape.
I know. They're down
At one
too.
point, yeah.
I'm gonna stop the share.